Hello YouTube. Quick video here, just introduction to the new carry pistol that I picked up recently. Very impressed with, and also the carry system that I'm using with that currently. This is the Taurus PT740 Slim, 40 caliber Smith & Wesson, 6+1 shots. Go ahead and do the safety check. Magazine out. Nice gun, 3.2 inch barrel, comes in unloaded 19 ounces. Now I have for a guy, a very small hand. You see, for me, this gun is still very small, very concealable. Able to get just 2.5 fingers on the grip there. It does have quite a kick, actually more of a twist than a kick, but you know what to be expected from a 40 caliber. Gun up to about 25 to 30 feet for me, very accurate. Came out of the box shooting a little bit low, but Taurus did include adjustable sights, both windage and elevation here, so about a turn and a half up on the elevation, and she was shooting pretty good. Now past about 30 feet, partially being me, probably partially being the intended purpose of the gun not incredibly accurate on paper, but definitely not able to make a lot of strategic shots there. 3-dot sights, very visible, the standard type there. Striker fired gun, very durable, very Glock-like. As far as a breakdown on it, couldn't get any simpler. Eject the slide, or eject the magazine. We're gonna decock the gun by pulling the trigger, and then it's a matter of 1/4 inch back, declip, comes right off, goes back together just as simply. A lot of guys don't like the external safeties on a carry gun since it is a double action trigger. For me, it's something that I like to have. It is exposed on the outside here. Haven't had any issues with that snagging for me personally, but if you're an anti-external trigger safety kind of guy, then maybe that's a drawback. Personally, I like it. And also the trigger safety in there to make sure that the gun can't go off when dropped or snagged. Got to be a full trigger pull. Besides that, what I came across for concealed carry, because I'll admit that I'm new to concealed carry, although not new to handguns, is the system that from a company called Versacarry. Very nice, very minimalist. I'm not a very big guy. When I get done with the little intro here, I'll turn the camera off and move it around and show you how small this actually does conceal on me. I'm about 5'8", 165 pounds on a good day. These are the gun itself comes in with Taurus's rating, and also what I found, widest part of the gun here with the external safety across, just under 1 inch in width. With the Versacarry on, which there again is a very minimalist carry type, I'll show how that goes on. Holds the gun by the barrel. With that on, back from the trigger safety across, still coming in at under 1¼ inches. That's a very nice system. Very nice, easy to draw off of, although it's not something that you can reholster. Nice polycarbonate, little trigger guard on the side, which is ambidextrous. I'm a right-hander, so I have this set up for right-hand carry. Otherwise, could be reversed to the left hand to be able to protect your trigger there when you have it inside your waistband. And then a color-coded little nub down here that's machined to a specific tolerance under the width of the barrel for the particular gun that you'd be using. This is a red one here. This happens to be a 40 caliber, and this is a small size. They do make this up from a medium, large, extra large, depending, up like the 1911s, and also a size that's an extra small for like your Ruger LCPs, Taurus TCPs. So what you're going to do when you get the gun, and I've had this one for a couple weeks now, and I've played with it a few times. They're a little tighter when you first get them. They take a little break-in period, and they tend to make some shavings that come off and fall down into the barrel of the gun there. But Versacarry says that that's normal for the break-in period. It happened to me for maybe 2-3 days, and then it stopped. So I'm considering that that's going to be good. Just taking it in and out of the holster a few times before I would ever actually carry. Tend to get those shavings out of there and out of the way to start with, and it was just a quick brush out of the barrel. They came right out. What happens with the gun is you sit in at a slight angle, slide down, locks into place, and that is the extent of putting it on. I'll show you from the side. Granted, it's only a 19-ounce gun, but I'm shaking that pretty good, and it's positive retention. So once it's on your belt and your waistband, quick pull, gun comes free. Like I say, you can't put it back into your pants or back into the holster while it's in your pants. You do have to take the entire system out, but for the purposes of a deep concealment or concealed carry piece, I think that's pretty much, you know, what they're expecting you to do. You pull your gun one time, you're expected to use your gun, you know, and if you're ever put in that situation, next time you should be putting your gun down on the ground when the cops show up, so that you're not the offender one way or another. So you can always live to put it back in your waistband another day. So let me turn the camera off here. I'll turn it around and I'll show you how that conceals on a guy of my frame size, and how easy it is concealed. Alright, finish up the video here, show how this system conceals for me. Taurus PT740, 40 caliber, size small Versacarry. I'm going to start with the gun, a little bit of an angle, slides into lock on the system. Here again guys, I'm about 5'8", 165 pounds, I have a 33-inch waist. So we're going to start with this system, start off with a side carry, which to me is not optimal, and I'll show you why. We'll go to what I like. Start with the trigger guard inside the waistband, little pull out to get that started over the belt, and a belt is necessary. Got to have something for that clip to snap onto. And get that over on the side where you like it. There you go, that's all there is to inserting the system. Now, the reason I don't like that, not so much for the comfort, it is comfortable, but I like to wear a tighter shirt most of the time, or a good part of the time, and to me in public that's just got too much printing to it. You can see that. Now if you're wearing a jacket or a lighter fitting shirt, t-shirt, maybe a button-down shirt, and that's not an issue for you, you may like that. It is comfortable there. For me, I like to carry it 6 o'clock position because that, on my body, is a lot easier to conceal. So we'll take the system back out, move that around in the back, and I'll show you how much easier that is to go in there as far as the printing issue is for me. So we'll get that kind of started. Sometimes hard to do when you can't see what you're doing. There we go, snaps in there again, put my shirt down. And you can see now, almost completely concealed. There's no printing in that issue, and that's with the tight shirt on too. So then to draw the gun, since the gun, or the Versacarry is hooked on your belt there, just nice, easy, out nice and quick. Like I said before, it's not gonna go back in. You're gonna have to take that system out of your waistband to reholster it, put it back in again. That's the purpose of the system. You're gonna draw it one time. Hopefully you're never in the position to have to use your gun, but if you do, you pull it, you use it, you live to holster it another day. One thing I forgot to mention earlier was the price point of this, which again was a very nice feature. Versacarry.com, $24.99. Can't beat that price, and hey, you don't have to go shopping all over eBay or Amazon or any place else looking for those. Thanks to Versacarry, very nice system, very impressed with it for the short time I've had it. Thanks again to Taurus PT740, 200 rounds now since it came out of the box, 0 malfunctions, performing flawlessly. I think great little gun, great little carry system, again for their intended purposes. Thanks guys, thanks YouTube, thanks for watching.